careful. Just put them down. Oh dear, I thought I was going to drop one of those boxes, and that would not have been a good thing. Right, what's the time? They should be here by now. Wonder where they are. Not under here. Not out there. Where could they be? Oh, there you are. How long have you been there? Well, you're very welcome. I've been expecting you. I should introduce myself. My name's Mr. Perkins. I'm one of the steam engine drivers here on the island of Sodor. It's my job to keep Thomas's boilers bubbling and his pistons pumping so he can puff his way round the island. Now this is our engine driver's common room. This is where we come when we're not out with our engines. Now, Sir Topham Hatt told me you were coming, and he's asked me to show you something very special. It's in these boxes. What is it? See if you can tell. Do you know what this is? That's right. It's a very small signal box. Oh, how about these? Yes, it's railway track. Very small railway track. Oh, how about this? Yeah, it's a very small but very beautiful steam engine. In these boxes is a whole railway, just like our fine Sodor railway, only very, very small. Sir Topham Hatt has asked me to use this little railway to show you a little of how we drivers do our jobs. Would you like that? You would? Oh, I am pleased. Well, I've got a lot to do to set up this little railway, so while I'm busy, why don't you go and see the big engines out on the tracks? Oh, there's a carriage. The next train to leave from platform 3 is the 4:15 service to Wellsworth. Oh, hello again. Look at this beautiful railway. Isn't it splendid? It's just like our fine Sodor railway. And this little engine is bright red. Looks a little bit like James, doesn't it? I wonder where this engine is going. The 4:15 service from Knapford to Wellsworth is ready to depart. So, this little engine is taking its passengers to Wellsworth. All aboard! The passengers are all on board, and it's ready to leave. Oh, I wonder why this engine's not moving. Oh, I think I know why. Got a spare one here somewhere. There we are. The engine is ready to depart. There it goes. Toot toot. This little engine's got a long journey ahead of it. We'll check back on it later. Now it's time to visit the big engines on the big tracks. With a huff and a chuff, the bright red engine whooshed through the countryside. Hello again. Our little engine's making good time on its way to Wellsworth, and I think the passengers are enjoying the journey just as much as the engine. There's lots to see through the windows of the carriages, fields and trees and cows. Now, to get to Wellsworth station, this little train has to move from this track to this track. To do this, oh dear, wonder who that can be. I'll just stop the engine safely. Sorry about this. Knapford Station, engine driver's common room. Sir Topham Hatt. Oh, yes. Good day to you too, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Our visitors are here now, sir. Yes, sir. I'm showing them the little railway now. The little engine has just left the station, and I'm just about to show them how to change tracks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a bright red engine, sir. Yes, it does look a bit like James, sir. Yes, I shall get right to it, Sir Topham Hatt, sir. Yes, good day to you too, sir. Sir Topham Hatt. Whew. Right, where were we? Oh, yes. To get to Wellsworth station, our engine has to change from this track to this track. In this little signal box is a signal man, and he pulls a big lever which moves a special part of the tracks called the points. And that lets our engine and its carriage puff from this track onto this track, like this. And there goes our little engine puffing onto the track and on its way to Wellsworth. It's making good time, but there's still a little way to go. So while our little engine puffs, let's see what the big engines are up to. With a clickety-clack, the little red engine puffed along the track. He was having a wonderful time. Oh, hello, you're back. Well, our little engine is nearly at Wellsworth now. The little passengers in the little carriages are nearly where they need to be. But Sodor is a very busy island, and not everybody travels by train. Look, here is a little green car, and it's driving in a different direction to the engine. And I think it'll need to cross the tracks. But look, our engine is coming. Luckily, there's a level crossing. Now, a level crossing is a special place where the railway tracks can cross the road. The signalman pulls one of his big levers, and these gates close shut. Now, when these gates are shut, the driver knows an engine is coming, and he waits very patiently. And here comes our engine, and there he goes, chuffing straight through the level crossing on his way to Wellsworth. And now, the signalman can open the gates, and our little green car can drive safely over the level crossing. There he goes. Brum, brum, brum. Our little engine is nearly there. Just time to visit the big engines once more. The service just arriving is the 4:15 service from Knapford to Wellsworth. This is the final stop. Hello there. Our little engine has huffed and puffed its hardest, and it's nearly at its final stop, Wellsworth. It's been a long journey, and this little engine is nearly out of coal and water. I hope you've learnt lots about how we drivers do our jobs. You have? Oh, that is good news. Well, that's just about... Oh, excuse me. Knapford Station, Engine Driver's Common Room, Perkins speaking. Sir Topham Hatt? Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. The little red engine made it to Wellsworth in good time, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, and our visitors learned lots and lots about our Sodor Railway. I beg your pardon, sir? You've got a job for me with James, sir? Oh, yes, of course, I'll be happy to. The 4:15 service from Knapford to Wellsworth. I'll get to work right away, sir. Good day to you too. Well, it sounds like there are some big passengers waiting for Big James to take them to Big Wellsworth. I'd better get to work. It's been very nice seeing you. Goodbye.